Hey, fellow movie fans, welcome back. I'm your host, Metatron Uriel. You're watching Nephilim Entertainment, and welcome back. And this is my segment of Hey Meta, Take Me to the Movies. And this is Star Wars Episode 8, the last Jedi Edition. Sit back and enjoy. Taking place right after The Force Awakens, our girl Rey is now on a search for Luke Skywalker, the legendary Jedi Master. With the First Order chasing the Resistance to the brink of extinction, Rey feels that the only hope for the Resistance and possibly the fate of the galaxy is our boy Luke Skywalker. Can she convince him to come back and save the Resistance? Better yet, can she convince him to come back and spare his nephew from the fate of the dark side? And with all this going on, our people at the Resistance are chased to the brink, to the very far reaches of the galaxy by the First Order. Will they survive this malicious attack, or will finally hope disappear from the galaxy? This movie has a lot of the peril feel to it. I love it. And also, for the sake of storytelling, it kind of gives you the whole up in the air feel. There's no guarantees of it having a happy ending. Anytime there's a Star Wars movie, it's a 50-50 shot, and I love that feel in the air. I love it. Not to mention just the fact the overall storytelling and how they jump from one planet to another. And I mean, it's not in an overbearing, like we're just going to throw a bunch of planets at you and then hopefully we can make a nice little story out of it. I mean, they have legit purposes, they have legit settings, and they have legit ways of going about it. It has a nice little flow. Nothing's rushed, nothing's too overbearing. I love it, and you're really in for a show when you sit back and watch this movie. As I said earlier, it does have a nice little way of giving you the suspense feeling. You don't know exactly which way the story's going to head. You don't know if it's going to have a happy ending or not. You don't know who's going to make it to the next scene. So it gives you sort of that whole perilness about it, but at the same time, it's got a lightheartedness to it. There's some scenes where they do not take themselves serious whatsoever. And it gets kind of comical at some points, and you're laughing at some points, you're cheering at some points, and other times you're ready to throw a fist through the TV watching this episode. I can't really pick my favorite moment or favorite character out of this whole scene. I mean, I'm rekindled with a lot of the classics. I mean, we get reintroduced to, of course, Chewie, Princess Leia, now General Leia, and we also meet our boy Luke, and he himself has got a lot of funny moments and a lot of serious moments to it. And plus, Rey, Kylo Ren, I mean, their story has got a big monumental feel to it. And also with Finn, we meet some new characters, and of course, our boy Dameron, he's back. So really, I can't just narrow it down to one specific person or event in this movie. There's just too much to grasp, and there's too much good going on with this movie. So I'll have to let you decide what is your favorite part and who is your favorite character in this movie. Alright, now comes to the end of the video. Meta's 3 patented S's. Is it a success? Did this movie live up to my hopes and expectations? Is it a seconds? Can I watch this movie over and over again? Do I want more? Do I want to keep watching it? And finally, sequels. Is this movie worthy of continuing the story? I may be biased, but I'll have to say all three. This movie was a success. No other movie this year has captivated me as much as this movie has. I was hooked from the very start. There was absolutely no scenes that I didn't find enjoyable, whether it was comedic, whether it was all seriousness, whether it was suspenseful. It just captured me as a whole. I could not turn my head away from this movie. Sequel, I hope to God they continue the story. I mean, there's so much. I mean, it's not just a Star Wars film where the story just continues on its own. I want to know what's going to happen. There is so much more that the story can explore, and so much more the story has to offer. So I'm hoping they tell more. Seconds, definitely, because I could watch this movie over and over and over again. My overall judgment on The Last Jedi was this is probably the best Star Wars movie I've seen. And I've watched every single one, and I've watched numerous adaptations of the series, and The Last Jedi has to be by far one of my now top favorite movies. But that's going to be a wrap for me. Let me know up here if you're going to go watch this. But be sure to give me a big thumbs up down below, comment down below some friendly comments, subscribe to my page for more content, and stay tuned to the end of the video for more content. I'm Metatron Uriel, and you're watching Info Entertainment. To all you daydreamers and creators out there, keep your heads in the clouds. Peace.